Alright, good morning all you capitalist pigs. Jason Stapleton here for the Forex Market Preview. It is February the 6th, 2012, and today we're going to take a look at a couple of trades. One of them, maybe two of them already kind of moving, but still something you could jump in on. And the third one, of course, is something that I'm watching for the next week or so, and we're going to see if we can get some movement in the right direction on it. Canada here is one we have been watching for a while. Many of you who follow the Forex Market Preview, and certainly those of you who are Syndicate members, got this last week as I talked about the market pressing down into this 886. Now you see on my chart a whole lot of junk, and you don't really need to look at all that stuff. I can delete all of this. We can get rid of all of it, and all we really need to do is look at a couple of ratios which come in here providing the Gartley pattern. And then also look left for the resistance that became support and now coming right back down in there. So we have a harmonic move here. Even if I take out the anchor leg, let's reduce this to its lowest common denominator. AB equals CD. Alright, this is an ABCD move starting here, then a retracement, then a projection down here into around 99.50s. Now there's also on a lower time frame another projection down here that takes us about down into there. So what I told Syndicate members this week was I said watch for an area to get long somewhere between I think I said 99.17 and 99.50. And I said, you know, anywhere in there really. And I think we called the reversal. It was somewhere in here. This is what we were looking at because the 886 retracement, for those of you who know, comes in right here. So we had the 886 completing at this ABCD, and then we had actually the completion of everything happening here. Look left, a lot of structure back there. All right, this is significant structure here. And then again, when I compress up the chart, major support, and then look back here. All this resistance in here. And as we take a look at this, and as you can see, guys, we spend a lot of time doing ratios. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you can see right there, there's a 3 drives pattern that we watched right up into that area. But as we look at this, resistance, support, what's likely to happen right here? Well, we're likely to find support again. And when we have an advanced pattern formation that sets up right in there, pretty good opportunity to buy. And also, if I take a look at overall direction of the market, we're still bullish. Look at what the market has done here. We found support, 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 and that support's yet to be violated. Now, we've got this support level here, and a lot of people will look at that and say, well, yeah, Jason, yeah, but we broke resistance, we broke support right there. As a matter of fact, we did. But the problem is look at what's happened. We failed to make higher highs. And so as the market has failed to make higher highs, there's an indication that the market is going to roll over, which we saw here with the break of structure, but we've yet to violate this support level. So we have to watch this kind of stair-stepper model as the market comes back into this resistance. I'm not saying we're not going lower. I'm just saying the likelihood that we're going to lower is less than the likelihood that we're going higher. And when you find, let me bring in another, I don't know whether this is the case or not. Well, let me bring in my RSI. Yeah, see, RSI went oversold. Okay, look at this RSI right here. See, our market RSI dips oversold. So let's start putting the pieces together. Those of you who are CTS students, you've got RSI oversold at major support. You got ABCD pattern completion. You have actually a Gartley pattern here, which is this format right here. Looks like this. And now we're simply waiting for, are we going to get a double bottom here? I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. And you've got a deep Gartley pattern here. A deep one. And with a deep Gartley, looking left, there's your structure. Very, very low risk. You don't have to risk a lot of pips here on a daily chart to look for a major trend reversal here and trend continuation. So anyway, Canada dollar, it's one we've been watching for a while. Again, Syndicate members. jumping on that. And then moving right along. Let's take a look at New Zealand dollar. Now, New Zealand yen. Now, you guys remember we got busted out on a New Zealand dollar trade not long ago, and that happens. But we're looking at New Zealand yen now. We got kind of the same situation here. Very, very deep. And this one, I think, this one was brought to me by Andre. Many of you know Andre. He sends me charts quite frequently, and his analysis is very, 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 very good. And we're looking at basically a very deep bat pattern here. And the bat pattern looks like this. If I'm going to show it to you. We're doing the Forex market preview, so I ought to be showing it to you, shouldn't I? Boom, 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 boom. Looks like that. That's a bat pattern. Now, again, what are the really good things about these bat patterns? Well, look here. You can sell anywhere in here. I mean, you just sell them. Boom. Where's your stop? Stop's got to go above X here, this high water mark. All right? And we're going to basically look for the market to reverse here before we hit the resistance level, or before we get above a resistance level. So if we want to look at this in terms of where the market's likely to reverse, get your stops above 64.50. Now, I don't mean, when I say above 64.50, I don't mean 64.52. I mean go 64.80. 65.01. Give yourself 50 pips from the high water mark there, in anticipation that the market is going to potentially come into there, but we're already there. The market should reverse right in this zone. Had a little pullback, now we've retested. Now we should be looking for a rollover. So we'll find out whether or not that happens in the next couple of days. But of course, in the next Forex market preview, if we've got some movement in there, if there's something to talk about, we'll bring that to everyone's attention. The last one here is pound yen, and again, I got just a regular Fibonacci retracement on here, and I'm going to draw this in. And this is another. We're looking at bat patterns today, I guess, because that's what I'm finding here. But we got a potential bat pattern here. I'm going to bring in my 886. And I'll walk you through this. Okay? Look for X to A to B, B to C, with C to D extending all the way down here into this 886. And then that would form up your bat pattern. So as you can see right now, we're quite a ways away. There's lots of time here where we're going to watch this market come down. It may take a week, may take 2 weeks, don't know. But our expectation is that if the market comes down into this 886, it's going to provide us a good buying opportunity. Now, why is that? Well, look at the structure that exists. You've got a support level in here, which basically holds true back here as well. We had a little dip under here, but you've got support there. We go back over to our current situation. You got a wall of support there, and now you've got a potential pattern setting up that's going to come in and complete right near that support level. Stops again can go right underneath that low. Oops. Right here. Right there. Somewhere underneath that low area there. Now again, I'll leave that to you guys. This is not a signal service. I'm not giving you trade calls. I'm telling you what I'm looking at and showing you guys how you can participate. And how you might be able to start learning some of these patterns and some of these, some of this technical analysis stuff. Now, if this is new to you and it's very interesting and it's something that you want to know more about, I am holding an introductory ratio class, and we're going to be talking about how to identify swings. Like, why did we pick this leg of the move as our swing? Why do we choose that retracement? We're going to be talking about these pullbacks and these what we call impulse legs in determining where to draw fibs, and then I'm going to be talking about how to draw Fibonacci ratio patterns, how to draw Fibonacci's and Fibonacci retracements and extensions on your chart. And then the last thing that we're going to talk about during that training is a couple of strategies that you can use in order to start making money on this, using these types of ratios and pattern recognition. So it's a 2-hour training, and it's not stuff that I really, I do a whole lot anymore of. I used to do it, twice a week with my pro trader clients, and I'm not doing that anymore. I work mainly with just with mastermind clients now. But I decided there was enough interest and enough people emailing me and asking me to look at charts, which I don't do, by the way, guys. If you send me charts and say, hey, will you tell me how this one looks, I get too much email. I can't respond and analyze charts for everybody who's a member of the Forex Market Preview. Although I would love to be able to do that. So I apologize if I don't respond when you do that. I don't have enough time to spend analyzing everybody's chart. And secondly, if there is something wrong with it, I have difficulty explaining it because it requires that you have a foundation of knowledge that most people don't. But if you have some interest in it, let's get you into a program that'll start teaching you some of the basics. And this introductory ratio course is going to be a great one for you guys. And if you guys have been around for a while, it's a good refresher for you. And so I'll leave a link underneath this site. Go ahead and sign up for it. And of course, also the ratio room with Akil is open every single day, and it's about $7 to try it out for a couple of weeks. So it's dirt cheap to get in there if you think that you'd like to get in a room with a true master at this ratio stuff and trade alongside him. So Akil's room, and of course the training that's coming on Thursday. So that's it for this week. Couple of charts, couple of trades you can take right away, and one that's going to take a little while to come into play if it does. And that's going to do it. Until next time, guys, good luck and good trading. I'll talk to you soon.